REMAX Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase. I'm Betty Kingery.
And Bob Parcell.
REMAX Mountain to Lake Realty is located at 195 South Main Street.
Stop in our office. We have a great location in Rocky Mount. And we strive very hard to have a great location on the web with our company site of mountaintolake.com.
Yeah, like you said, stop by the office. We're there Monday through Friday from about 8:30 until 5, many hours after 5. I love the extra daylight hours that we have. It's moving on. I mean, you can just about show up till 8 o'clock.
You sure can.
Some of the homes maybe have already turned the power off and you have a little bit of difficulty in the basement, but it is very nice, great time for us to show properties. We're in and out of the office on the weekends, so you really do need to make an appointment. Give us a call, text us, email us, whatever's good for you. Stop us on the street, stop us in a retail store, that's okay. We like to share what we know about real estate. A lot of times folks are very interested as far as how is the market, is it strong, is it weak, what is going on, and we're always happy to share that with you. So, but as far as making an appointment on the weekend, we're definitely out working on the weekends. Our time is fairly flexible, so just like I said, contact us and we'll be happy to help you. We're still in need of folks listing their homes, especially in particular price ranges. We always recommend, as far as you think about your location, when years ago people said real estate is all about location, location, location. Yes, it is to an extent, but it's also very important that your home or property is priced right and that it shows well. So some things, some ideas that we'd love to share with you. So give us a call. We'll be happy to talk with you and help you get your property or get your home ready for sale, because we definitely could use a larger inventory. We have buyers out there that are looking for particular properties, and we could probably get the buyers and the sellers together and have happy sellers and very happy buyers in the end. So we've got several properties to show you, several featured properties as well as some new properties. And this show we're going to try to show you as many properties as we have time for. So let's get started with these featured properties. This particular property is located in Wirtz with a Foxfire Road address. Foxfire is located, if you were going on the Wirtz Road, or let's go 122 to Burnt Chimney Road, and you're going to go approximately a mile and make a right turn onto Foxfire, and this home will be on your right. It's gotten a lot of activity. There's 2,560 square feet of finished space. You have 1,280 square feet on the entry level, another 1,280 on the upper level. As you can see from the picture, of course, you've got a very nice oversized 2-car garage. You're located on 2 acres. It's very convenient. You're close to Smith Mountain Lake. You're very easy to get to Roanoke as well as Rocky Mount. Let's take a look inside. As far as you have a formal foyer that's going to lead you into a formal living room. You have a formal dining room as well as a very spacious kitchen. It's open. You have an open kitchen, dining area, family room. Got lots of nice cabinetry, a very nice island that you see in this picture. This is your formal dining room. You have a family room that has a gas log fireplace. You even have an entry-level laundry that's especially nice, very spacious. And on the upper level, like I said, you have 4 bedrooms, and all 4 of those bedrooms are located on that upper level. So as we look at a view from the back, of course you've got your French doors that lead out to a very nice patio, but all the land lays very well. It's a little over 2 acres. So some of the updates, the roof was recently replaced, the water heater was replaced, there's new flooring on all of the entry level. I showed you a picture of the kitchen. You've got new cabinetry as well as the island. So it's a very nice property, ready to go, move in ready, and give us a call. We'll be happy to show it to you.
And not too far away on Bellwood Lane is where you'll find this log cabin with 8 very usable acres, a couple barns on the property, detached garage. And Bellwood Lane has a hardy address. It's located Not far off the intersection of Truman Hill and Route 116, so you're very convenient to Roanoke as well as Burnt Chimney and Westlake. Bellwood Lane, there's several very nice homes on the property. Some of them have significant acreage. There's some livestock on several of the parcels. So purchase of this particular log cabin, I think your investment is going to be protected very well by the adjoining properties. Of course, it's going to be a rustic home if it's a log cabin. Total square footage is 1,611. On the entry level, there's 1,138 square feet with a full bath, bedroom, laundry, so you have one level living. Of course, you're obviously going to have wood floors. A little dining area there, very private setting. There's a covered front porch. Here's the entry level bedroom. It's a good sized bedroom. Also, of course, there's an entry level full bath. Second bedroom is on the upper level. There's roughly 475 square feet that's finished. Get a view of the back and the side of the home and the deck to the left. It's one of two barns on the property, partially fenced. A very good property for livestock. There's a spring on the property. I believe this structure was used to raise quail at one time. It could be altered for another purpose. Another barn on the property. Again, as you can see, part of the property is fenced. As I mentioned, the land is extremely usable. Detached garage off the deck. It's a good picture here. This is basically from the front porch. You're seeing how it's fenced. The road to the right is the private drive to this home. The road to the left is Bellwood Lane, so your property would be on that's kind of the border of the property. This creek is not on the property. It's just showing you the view and the drive coming in, but as I mentioned, there is a spring. But it's very usable land. I'm glad to show you this private setting for this log cabin on Bellwood Lane. Again, that's off of Truman Hill Road, not far from Route 116.
Our next property has a Rocky Mount address. It's located on Pleasant Hill Road. Pleasant Hill Road, if you were traveling south on 220 out of Rocky Mount, make a right turn on Pleasant Hill, and this property is going to be on your right. This is a home that was built in 1965. It has been very well maintained. As a buyer, I'm sure you'll want to make some updates, but again, as we'll say sometimes about a home, it has really good bones. So as you look at the property, you've got over 3,000 square feet of livable space. You've got 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. You can see from this picture a very nice attached carport that you could use for a lot of outdoor functions actually to be covered. It's a very nice carport. I'll show you a picture a little bit closer in a few moments. But you have a little over 1.5 acres, but you have this very nice home as well as a very nice garage workshop. So as we go inside, there's carpeting, but there is hardwood flooring under this carpet. But you have a formal foyer. You have this formal living area. It's open to the dining room. And as we go into the kitchen, you have some nice cabinetry. And as I said, I know that there's been updates done to this home since 1965, but as a home buyer, you're going to want to make it your home. So I'm sure you will add or make some changes to the home as you go through. But again, it's very well maintained. And this is a quick look at some of your bedrooms. There are 4. And as I said earlier, you have 3 full baths. The master suite, of course, has a very nice walk-in shower. You have a walk-in closet. And the lower level, when you go see it, and some of you maybe have viewed this home already, and so now the family has cleared out a lot of the furniture, and maybe it's a little easier for you to see. But on this lower level, there's 1,053 square feet. You've got a masonry fireplace down here. It has the gas logs. It has a mini kitchen. You could almost make an apartment down here if you needed to. This is a picture of the sunroom. That's a 14 by 18 room. You see the back of the home. But it is and here's the carport, one of my favorites for this home. It just has so much potential. And that's a 40 by 50 garage workshop. It does have a wood stove inside, and even on the back of this garage there's a 6-bay lean-to. So you've got the paved drive, you've got a very nice patio, so many features of this home that's located on Pleasant Hill Road.
Back to the town limits of Rocky Mount for this one-owner custom-built brick home. 9.9 acres. You have long road frontage on both Old Fort and Scuffling Hill. So it's a great combination of convenience, being within the town limits, and privacy with this almost 10 acres. And it sits well off of Old Fort Road, so it's a great private setting. Views towards the Pig River, which is across Old Fort. Very high-end building materials in this home. Total square footage is 3721 with 2427 square feet on the entry level. One of 2 masonry fireplaces is in this formal living room. And you're going to notice the clear red oak pegged hardwood floors throughout the first and second levels. If you would come in the rear of the home, there's an entry level laundry, mudroom, and half bath. And then you step into this nice kitchen with the wall oven built into the brick wall with the breakfast area to the left. There's a very large dining room. You can see the wood floors in this picture as well as the tile in the kitchen. Very nice den in the center back of the home with recessed lighting. The second masonry fireplace is in this room, as well as a wet bar and built-in bookshelves. Wet bar's where the cabinet door to the left is open to show you the wet bar. There's 2 half baths on the entry level and 2 full baths. There's a huge entry-level master suite with 2 walk-in closets with those clear red oak pegged hardwood floors in those as well. And the master has 2 full baths, good size, both of them. And then in addition to the 2427 on the entry level, there's roughly 1,300 square feet on the upper level, including 3 bedrooms, a very large full bath, and an office. On each end of the second floor, where there's a bedroom, there's a door leading to a floored and an attic area. It'd be great storage. In addition to the 3721 square feet, it has an unfinished basement, roughed in for another bath, lots of storage. Here's a good view of the back of the home. Again, extremely private. When you go behind the home and bear to the right towards Scuffling Hill, it's wooded. There's a stream on the property. As I said before, there's a picnic table up there that you can see in the winter when the leaves aren't on the trees. That's a very private place to be, especially within the town limits. But extremely high-end building materials are in this one-owner brick home on Old Fort. And it's very rare to find a home with roughly 10 acres within the town limits. So I'd be glad to show you this home. It is an immaculate home with extremely high-end building materials.
And not far from Old Fort, we'll come back into the town of Rocky Mount, and located in the central business district, we find this commercial listing. It's 335 South Main Street. Just as we represent buyers and sellers for residential properties, for land, lots, farms, we also have numerous commercial listings. And just as we send out all of our properties to numerous websites, we do so with our commercial listings so that all commercial buyers can easily find them. So this is a great property. It offers you 7,240 square feet of space. That lower level could be a warehouse, or it's currently used for Habitat Humanity. And there's about 5,420 square feet of space in that lower level. So as you go into this building, and it's undergone numerous renovation and a recent renovation, a new rubber membrane roof was actually installed last year. So as we go inside, you of course have this very nice welcome center or welcome area, sitting area as well. There are several offices, of which this is a picture of one of them, and here's a picture of 2 other offices. It's a very nice sized classroom. You You could set it up for a conference room. There is another conference room, but you could set it up ever how you need to, but very nice classroom space here. You do have a half bath. But here's the conference room that is set up as a conference room all of the time. Another half bath. And as you come in the door, or one of the offices, of course, that you come from the front, this is kind of the appearance, but you have a reception area here as well. There's a nice kitchen that is shared by all of the tenants. You've got plenty of storage room in the building, and then lots of warehouse space. So it's a very nice building. Any of us would be happy to show it to you and just give you more information about the updates that's been done to the building and what the future potential for this building located on South Main Street.
Very close by to that particular commercial listing is another commercial listing we have on Maple Avenue. A lot of viewers recognize this as the former family physician. There's a medical facility for years. This property features a gross building square footage of 4,458. Had two major additions in 75 and 77 with a basement underneath. Has paved parking, covered front porch. Is zoned CBD. As we step inside, it has, you can see this nice waiting area. It's handicap accessible. Includes about 12 lab rooms, 6 offices, 4 half baths, 1 full bath, reception area, and waiting room with aluminum siding. There's hardwood on some of the carpet. The roof on the back section is roughly 6 years old. There's 3 heat pumps. There's a paved drive on each side, so you can make a loop all the way around. But again, it's zoned CBD, has very large potential for its commercial use. We'll be happy to show it to you at any time. It's located very close to our office. Again, this home is on Maple Avenue.
Also in Rocky Mount on East Street, we found this home. It was built in 1930, but you step inside, you'd never believe it. It's been recently remodeled. It has 3 bedrooms. It's the craftsman style Cape Cod home now. And again, location-wise, with being on East Street, you're very convenient to everything in Rocky Mount. With 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, let's take a look. Some walls have been moved inside, walls removed, moved, and opened up, so you have a very nice open, spacious feeling. Open living room to your kitchen and your dining area. All of the appliances are brand new. We look at the dining area, and this is one of the bedrooms, but you have 2 bedrooms that are on the upper floor. You have a very nice laundry that you see pictured here. There's hardwood flooring throughout the house, up and on the 2nd floor as well as the entry level. All the windows have been replaced, new insulation was added, all new cabinetry anywhere you see it, all the flooring, all the stainless steel appliances that you saw in the kitchen, 2 new heat pumps. It's zoned for the upper and the lower levels. It is move-in ready, so be sure to schedule a showing right away because this home won't last long.
68 plus acres with this home on Runnetbag Road. Runnetbag has a Ferrum address. It's very private. Borders the Blue Ridge Parkway. Majority of the 68.5 acres is wooded, although the drive coming up to the home is open. I would guess there's 4 or 5 acres that is open. The large picnic shelter we'll show you in a second, so it's very usable. Across the road, the same owner has a little over 14 acres. It's also for sale, so you could have 82 plus acres. This home was built in 2003 and features 2128 square feet, so it's a large home. It's in excellent shape. You come in the covered front porch into the living room, and bear to your right to a formal dining room. And a sunken area, if you will, or a step down into a den and kitchen area and breakfast area. Good sized den here with a gas log fireplace. This home features a very large kitchen with an island big enough for a couple bar stools. You can see how well maintained the home has been. In addition to the dining room is a good sized breakfast area. To the left is a entry-level laundry coming off the deck on the rear of the home. Very large master suite with walk-in closets. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in addition to the gas log fireplace. There's also 2 gas heaters, so if you were to lose power, you could certainly heat your home with propane. There's the heat pump and underground electric. Good, nice private setting off Runnebag Road with a covered front porch. There's a picnic shelter referred to. Now, I think we have a picture coming up showing how much is open. If you want to have a family reunion or a get-together, there's plenty of room for that. Again, this land borders the Blue Ridge Parkway. I'll be happy to show it to you. We think it's priced very well. This is a very nice home, very well maintained. It's a one-owner home, and we'll be happy to show you this home in 68 plus acres.
We represent buyers and sellers in Franklin County and all the areas around, and this particular property is located in Henry County with a Bassett address. It's on Sunset Drive. This home has been completely updated. It's move-in ready. As you can see, it's a tri-level home. You have a very nice detached carport that can be used for a lot of family activities, and you can actually park your cars there and your vehicles if you'd like to. But again, all the recent interior paint, it's been completely painted and freshly painted inside. You have newer appliances, you have the refinished hardwood flooring, nice sized kitchen area. You've got a wood burning fireplace that's in the living room. You have 3 bedrooms, 1 full bath, 1 half bath. And this is the lower level of on the tri-level, we could say, and the very nice fireplace located. That's the room that I would call the cozy room with a very nice fireplace. But you've got an oversized 2-car carport, as well as this very nice area that's behind the house. Your patio area, it's covered. And there's the detached 2-car carport. And of course it did have the attached 1-car garage too, but it's a sloping backyard, but very usable space. Wonderful area for picnic area. Plenty of room for a garden spot, a fire pit, play area, whatever you want to use it for. This property is located in Bassett.
Very close to Cable 12, with the Glade Hill address, is this brick home on Webster Road, just under an acre, very flat lot. Great views. Golden View Road's called that for a reason, but you have great views from this home. 2 nice detached buildings we'll show you in a second, but a lot of updates to this property. The roof was 2 or 3 years ago, as well as the well pump. Home was built in '47. Another, in my opinion, major upgrade is the septic system. So in other words, if you bought a home built in 1947 with the original septic versus one that was built, I don't have the records in front of me, I have them at the office, but it's a newer, updated septic. I think that's a big deal. That's a big ticket item. Entry level features 923 square feet, 3 bedrooms and 1 full bath in this home. Upstairs is 416, bringing your total square footage to 1339. Excellent starter home. Does have a basement, entry level laundry. Here's a good view. You can see the mountains off in the background to the right. You see how flat the yard is. Old milking barn here. Other side, there's a 2-car garage. So these are the 2 buildings that go with the property, and I think they add a lot of value, very usable, tremendous storage in those. I think if you were to search the MLS for what you could buy for $119,900 and compare it to this brick home with those 2 detached buildings, I think it's an excellent price. And you're welcome to do that. We'll be glad to show you everything on the market in a certain price range. And my view is this is something to consider, especially with the updates with the roof and well pump and septic. I'm happy to show it to you. 500 Webster Road, roughly 4 miles from the town limits of Rocky Mount, traveling down 40 east.
I'm going to move from Webster Road to Hardy, and that's where we find this new construction. You know, some of our inventory problem right now is that we don't have a lot of new construction. This property is located in Franklin Acres. It's not quite an acre, but under construction. You still have time to pick your colors, pick your flooring. It is what we would call maintenance-free ranch home. It's a very gentle to level corner lot. And Bridle Lane, if you were traveling, let's say from Truman Road to Edwardsville to Bridle Lane, and again, this is located right on the corner of Bridle and Carriage. But give us a call. We'll take you out there. But this is a very nice property, very good location. And some of the recent photos that so far, and again, it's not finished. There's still time for you to customize it a bit for yourself. But the kitchen area, your dining area, a very nice sized living room. Your master bedroom suite is going to be great. And you've got 2 other family bedrooms. You've got a full unfinished basement. They are not going to finish the basement area. So you've got 1,430 square feet of living space that will be finished. And then you have a walkout basement that's going to give you another 1,430 square feet of space. So it's a very nice property, very nice construction, great construction. The storage building does stay, but it's located on Bridle Lane, and that's in Hardy.
Next new listing is on Cahay's Orchard Lane with the Boone's Mill address. You can see from this picture, has great views, stunning views. Cahay's Orchard Lane is approximately 3 miles from the stoplight in Boone's Mill. You go up Bethlehem Road, directly across from Leaning Oak Road to your left will be Cahay's Orchard Lane. This lot will be up there on your left. I've been fortunate to sell all the other lots up in here. Some of them are 18 acres, some of them are 19. All of them are at least 15 acres, so they are estate-sized lots with great views. I think Cahay's Mountain is something you can see all throughout our county. I think other than Smith Mountain Lake, the most valuable properties in our county are those with good views of Cahay's Mountain. But here you're right at the mountain. You're not looking off in the distance seeing Cahay's like some places with good views. I mean, you're literally right there. And then you're looking back towards, you can see Smith Mountain itself, Grassy Hill. You have a good opportunity to have a real private building site. And very nice homes have been built or are being built in this area. So there's a lot of comps I can show you for this price. And it's 15 acres. I'll be happy to share with you the restrictions and the plat at topo maps at any time.
We definitely have some good choices of land and tracts of land. This is one that's located on Pleasant Hill Road. You're just shy of 4 acres, but it's very nice tract of land located approximately 10 minutes to Rocky Mount. There's a gentle upslope. There is a stream that goes through the property. Most of the property is wooded, but there is a little bit of open land along the road. You've got about 211 feet of road frontage on this property.
This is a unique listing on Smith Mountain Lake, in my opinion, because of the 7.5 acres. It's rare to find that much acreage, and it's very usable. As you come down Webster Road, you take a right on Poplar Creek, left on Smithview, and the land is on the left and the right. There's a new survey of the property. This is obviously the lake side. And then across Smithview on the left, there's a barn and some very usable land, mixture of open and wooded land. Be happy to show you the recent plat that was done. Easy access to the lake, very easy, good deep water once you get there. But again, it's real unique to have 7.5+ acres on the lake, especially when it's extremely usable and as easy it is to get to the lake as this lot is. Sometimes you have a larger lot and it's a larger lot because a lot of it's a ravine or something like that. That is not the case here.
Another tract of land that's on the lake with a Wertz address is located on Big Oak Lane. And so this is another 5.5 acres, very private, serene area, 10 minutes to Westlake. So very nice property.
Our last listing we have time for today is in the Cahay's Retreat subdivision. It's off Retreat Road with the Boone's Mill address. Some good views of Cahay's Mountain you see in this picture. Very nice homes in the area. There's a creek on the back of the property as well. I'm happy to show you the plat and restrictions for Cahay's Retreat.
That completes our new and featured listings for this show. I'm Betty Kingery.
I'm Bob Parcell, and thanks for watching our show, REMAX Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase.
On your neighborhood network, Cable 12.